Good evening to you at 5 o'clock. Tonight, new information about that chaotic, tense time inside Marion County Jail 2 this morning.
First, there was a power outage there, and during that time in the dark, longer than an hour, 28 inmates were hurt during fights that broke out and slipping and falling while the lights were out.
WRTV's Marion Co spent the day looking into what caused the outage, what happened in the jail during that time, and what's being done now to keep the staff and inmates safe.
This was the scene outside privately operated Marion County Jail 2 this morning. You can see a large law enforcement presence and several inmates being wheeled out on stretchers.
I was terrified and worried that something had happened.
This Indianapolis woman says one of her good friends is currently an inmate at Jail 2.
So, I mean, it's terrible not knowing what's going on.
But now we're learning more about what happened inside these walls. Sheriff Carrie Forrestal tells us ice pulled down an outdoor wire and caused the power outage just before 3 o'clock this morning. The generator failed to turn on, and so for just over an hour, the jail and its approximately 1,000 inmates were in the dark. No lights, radios, or security cameras were working.
There's no doubt that somebody took advantage of the dark. I don't know that there was disorder. There was incidents of violence from inmate upon inmate.
The sheriff says the doors that were locked stayed locked when the power went out, so that violence happened among inmates in group bunk areas. 28 were injured and 11 taken to the hospital. 2 of those injuries came from inmates falling in the dark. Around 4 a.m., the generator started intermittently working. Full power was restored by IPL around 4:30. The sheriff says that generator is tested weekly and was just inspected on Friday, so it's still unclear why it failed to turn on. He says an investigation is ongoing. As for those with loved ones inside, they just want to make sure this doesn't happen again.
They deserve to be safe. They deserve to have, proper protection.
Working for you, Marion Co, WRTV.
We also reached out to Core Civic for comment. That's the company that operates Jail 2. They referred us back to the Marion County Sheriff.